celebration. It's a time of hope for what the future will bring, and a time to remember the triumphs and the tragedies of the year gone by. Richard Threlkeld looks back at the important moments of 1986.
It began with such good wishes.
I wish you all a happy and healthy New Year.
I wish good health, peace, and happiness.
Wishes that didn't come true. Not for America.
Challenger, go at throttle up. Challenger, go at throttle up.
Our astronauts died before our eyes in one awful instant. Among those aboard was a teacher. The school children spoke for all of us.
I was horrified. I didn't think that would happen. I didn't think that would happen.
The Russians suffered a different calamity. The meltdown at Chernobyl worried everybody on this very small planet. There were other things to worry about. Terrorism. The White House blamed it on Libya and acted accordingly.
The purpose of the attack was to hit the nerve center of terrorist training, and that's what we hit.
South Africa.
They just come and shoot us.
More of an outcast society than ever.
If we are forced to go it alone, then so be it.
AIDS. The World Health Organization said 10 million people are carriers. Drugs, especially a bad new one, crack. The first couple even tried some moral suasion.
When it comes to drugs and alcohol, just say no.
When you wish upon a star.
Or you could look on the bright side of 1986. You could tell everyone you saw Halley's Comet, barely.
Bright star on the top and the fuzzy thing below. I think I saw it all right.
You could say you saw the Bears beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl with a refrigerator.
Harry!
Saw the Red Sox boot the World Series.
Behind the bag! It gets through Buckner! Here comes Knight and the Mets win it! Herndon getting the lead!
Willie Shoemaker rode a Derby winner at age 54. Jack Nicklaus won the Masters at age 46.
Yes, sir!
Go into the chapel and live.
Little Caroline Kennedy, all grown up, got married. Her cousin, Maria Shriver, married a muscle man. An actress, Tatum O'Neal, married a tennis star. And a commoner, Sarah Ferguson, married a prince. Some old familiar faces disappeared. There were some who died much too soon. Len Bias, our own Joe Spencer, and his producer, Mark McDonough. Some history was made this year. Voyager flew around the world on one tank of fuel.
Welcome home.
There were some transitions. The Burger Court became the Rehnquist Court. Kurt Waldheim became president of Austria, despite some ugly things he was said to have done while he served with Hitler's army. Cory Aquino became president of the Philippines, thanks to people power.
The long agony is over. We are finally free, and we can be truly proud.
Ferdinand and Imelda Marcos wound up in exile in Hawaii. She even had to leave her shoe collection behind. There were some comings and goings. Baby Doc Duvalier had to make a quick getaway from Haiti. The Russians released their dissident, Anatoly Sharansky. The Nicaraguans captured Eugene Hassenfuss and later let him go. The Russians released Nick Danilov, American journalist. We released Gennady Zakharov, Soviet agent. It wasn't a trade, they said, just a coincidence. For Ronald Reagan, 5 sweet years in the White House suddenly turned sour. He wanted a summit to make an arms deal with the Russians. He got his summit, he didn't get a deal. He wanted to keep the Senate Republican.
Just win one more for the Gipper.
The Gipper lost. He wanted the Contras to win in Nicaragua, and he desperately wanted to get our hostages out of Lebanon. He got 2 this year.
Those guys are in hell, and we've got to get them home.
But those 2 presidential preoccupations caused the biggest White House scandal since Watergate, damaging his presidency and his good name.
The polls show that a lot of American people just simply don't believe you.
The president promised no secrets, but the president's men who knew the secrets just said no.
I respectfully and regretfully decline to answer the question based on my constitutional rights.
A year that ended badly, yet full of evidence to show that we remain one nation, indivisible. We joined hands almost all the way across America. The drought ruined the crops in the South, so the Midwestern farmers brought some of theirs.
It means that the country we're so darn proud of is able to pull together.
And we fixed up Lady Liberty for another couple of centuries and reminded ourselves why this place of ours, this America, is so special. Richard Threlkeld, ABC News, New York.